EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Kappa.
On play action. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Set. Go.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Roll! Let's go!
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the 6.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Hunt, 19 Wyatt. Buffalo 18. Warrior 17. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 7.
Cut 19. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
On the ground, Judkins.
Quinshawn Judkins, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
79 Bronco, Cowboy 80. 71 a 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcats, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot, see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is third and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
Herbert now on first down. Forced to his right. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. His 12th touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Go! 19 Tiger. Ready.
On play action, Shador. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown Steelers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action now, Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
380. Run. Set.
A give, and here comes Hampton. Face to run inside the 20. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Run. Hey, go Lion. Set. Black 80. Black.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one. thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Hey, Ray. Delta. Hut. Hey, please.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hampton goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers are on top. It's 14-10.
Steelers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Run. Set. Delta. Hut. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Baylor Tigers. Wide 80. Wide 80 hut. Set.
Here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Lion. Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the first down.
Ram. 12. Ready.
On first down, Herbert. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set. Home trips right. 5-9, 5-9. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Now Herbert. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
59, 59. Check. Let's go. Hey. Go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action with Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Tui Pelotu in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19, Cowboy 80.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. 80. 12. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On the give, here's Hampton. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's got another one. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Steelers 17.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They go play action now with Sanders. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get it. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On third down, Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Metcalf, the motion man.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Wyatt.
To throw again is Sanders. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
first down. It's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Herbert to throw on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. On play action, it's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 18, tight end.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18, Rodgers. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You can see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
7 Pirates, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Moving to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Ready.
Now Sanders on third and long. The throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Home trips right. Set. Black 80, black. Baylor tight. Bud, be ready, be ready. Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Judkins now on first and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through, and the Steelers move back to within 1.
Chargers 28, Steelers 27.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ray. Set. Delta, stop.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they will finally run him down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. A run with Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. Hey, go lock. Reading. Let's go. Hey. What is it?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Darius Slay.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. On play action, Shador. He'll take a shot for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 18 Pioneers.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. This returnable from inside his own 40. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
50-yard line.
Set. 380. Go.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take
becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll run it with Judkins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. 60, 70, Denver Wolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Again, it's Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins.
Judkins, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Brett Jackson. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Herbert now on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. He'll run again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The score, Chargers 35, Steelers 30.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Buffalo, red, left, cowboy 80. Check out.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Let's go. 70, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Dragons, 70 Lions. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, Metcalf has it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
On the handoff, Duncan. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Now, Shador gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
3. 19, Tiger, not ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Metcalf, the motion man. They'll keep it on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the set.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
He'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now they face 3rd down and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion.
To throw is Sanders. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
19, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Harris again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 7. Herbert down to an 8. And that should wrap this one up. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.